Dominic is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Keisha. So in a few minutes, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Dominic, how long has it been since you heard from Keisha?
Honestly, man, it's been about 2 weeks.
You tried to hit her up?
Yeah, I've called, I've texted, not trying to look desperate, but, just a few, hey, you want to go hang out? You want to meet up? Never messaged me back, never called back. I don't really get why.
Well, let's talk about it. So you really liked her then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like we really connected. I felt like we had so much just in common, and I had such a great time. I really thought she wanted to meet up again and just disappeared.
So What did you guys do on your date? How did you meet her?
I mean, we met, on the dating apps, and honestly, I saw her profile, and she's just so gorgeous. I needed to message her, and I was so lucky she messaged back. And we really just bonded over Marvel movies and a little bit bonding over food.
Okay.
We both really like pasta, like Italian food, stuff like that. And I thought, hey, this is going really well. So we managed to go out, and it was just really great.
Okay, well, what was so great about it?
Well, I kind of gave her, I wanted to make it special, kind of hey, we're having that first date. Let's make it memorable. Hopefully this will lead to a lot more. So I made it a bit of a sensory experience. I put a blindfold on her. I walked her into the restaurant.
Wait. So hold on real quick. So you went on the date and you started it by putting a blindfold on her?
I can see where you might be going, oh no, that sounds like a red flag, but I put it on her as we got to the rest. She knew where we were, not where we were going, but where we were. She didn't think she was going into a warehouse district and going, oh, hey.
Okay, so what was she doing while she was blindfolded? So she's showing up?
Yeah. I just walked her into the restaurant. I kind of put the Avengers theme on, so kind of a surprise.
That's fun.
Now you think it's fun?
Yeah, now that the event. Look, anybody blindfolds me and puts the Avengers theme on, I'm down. But no, that sounds fun.
Jeez, they're all worried about the blindfold, but all of a sudden this guy is walking around with the Avengers theme song blasting, and that's normal.
Songs that can picture Captain America in my head were great.
So Avengers theme song.
And it was, a really nice Italian place that I figured we both like. Well, I've been there, so I knew I'd like it, but, we bonded over the Italian food. So I was like, let me bring her here, let her kind of smell, the aromas, all the things, the garlic and the Italian place, and just kind of come in and be like, oh, it's going to be good. And she seemed to really like it. It really paid off. We had a really great meal, and then we went back for a little nightcap and dessert.
When you say nightcap and dessert, are we talking actual nightcap and dessert, or are we talking other stuff?
Dessert.
Both happened.
Both? Oh, okay.
It's a solid night.
Yeah. And then how were things when you said goodbye?
We talked about it before, we dozed off, let's meet up again. And I kind of had to go in the morning, but, we had talked about everything, and she knew I was going to call. After that, I don't think it was just that I kind of, she knew I was going to leave before she woke up.
Right.
So.
Did anything else weird happen on the date aside from the blindfolding that could have been a reason why she decided not to call you back?
I mean, she wanted to know generally how many people I've been with.
She asked you that in bed?
Yeah, kind of just that afterglow of, hey, this is fun. How many people have you been with? Kind of, I think she just meant it more playfully, and I just was there and ended up saying the truth, which she was thinking single or double digits, and it was triple digits.
Well, I could see that being a reason. All right, we'll try to figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and then see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
All right, man. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. We'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next.
Number one hit hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Your husband is not who you think he is. Your body is not what you thought it was. Your identity is formed by a secret history. I'm Danny Shapiro, and these are just a few of the stunning stories I'll be exploring on the 14th season of Family Secrets.
And just then, we felt the plane turn in the air. So much so that the bags that were under people's seats just kind of flew into the aisle.
Each week, we dive headfirst into the complex power of secrecy, how it shapes our identities and relationships, and how it ultimately can reveal to us our truest selves.
My daughter, she's pretending she doesn't know, but is trying to cook and feed me and keep me alive because I wasn't eating anything. And me pretending like everything was fine.
He kind of shoved me out of the way and said, move. And he went out the front door and he jumped in a car and drove off. And that was the last time I saw him.
Listen to season 14 of Family Secrets on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Happy Pride from the Outspoken Podcast Network. All month long and all year round, we're celebrating being loud, proud, and always original. It's me, Brandon Kyle Goodman, host of the podcast Tell Me Something Messy. Check out my show for unfiltered takes on dating, relationships, and adulting.
The more you get comfortable with someone, the more their real self comes out. They're going to be gross.
What's the grossest thing about a man?
Burping. Shut it down.
Listen to High Key for the best pop culture takes, and there are no girls on the internet for all your tech news. For your favorite celebrity kikis, check out Outlaws with T.S. Madison.
Wait, so Luke was the son of Vader?
Yeah.
And Vader was turned by RuPaul?
Yeah, well, somebody turned him, some old witch.
Learn to love yourself unapologetically with BFF, Black Fat Femme, and start your day with intention with Waking Up with Ryan coming in July. Celebrate Pride with the Outspoken Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Pride, and listen now.
Welcome to Sabor a Fútbol, the sweet and the spicy on and off the field. I'm Daniela Duran, and this is where we get to know the people behind the game like never before. The pressure, the fame, and everything that happens when the cameras turn off. Enjoy conversations with guests like Mar Bartra.
¿Te gusta más Víctor Valdés o Casillas? Claro que Iker Casillas, Puyol y Piqué.
Ener Valencia.
Sí, en las tardes la verdad que siempre se forman en los pueblos, se juegan los partidos en las tardes, pero el sueño de ser futbolista ese la verdad que nunca.
Sharon Escobar, Pollo Briseño. ¿Andas o no con Viruda? Estás viral con eso, estás viral, estás viral.
Mandé un mensajito nada más de saludos.
Fede Pereira. Si tú dices, no puedo elegir, te los zampas.
Igual yo no soy tibio, pero...
Ándale,
yo me la juego.
Me gusta. Un aplauso.
Yo me la juego.
And many more. Listen to Sabor a Fútbol on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Dominic is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Keisha. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Dominic, why don't you refresh our memory on your situation?
Hey guys, well, we had a really great date. I blindfolded her, brought her to Italian food, played Avengers music. We went back to her place, had a really great night, and then I maybe freaked her out by telling her I slept with hundreds of people.
It's a good breakdown.
That could do it.
All right. You ready for us to call her?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Keisha, please?
This is Keisha. May I ask who's calling?
Yes, you can. My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Keisha. I'm Nina, also on The Jubal Show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
I'm fine. This is a little unexpected. Is this a joke right now? I'm sorry to be rude about that, but
No.
is this real?
Yes, this is real. We do a segment on the show. It's called the First Date Follow-Up. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us and then we call you and ask why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you.
Oh, great.
It's from Dominic.
Yeah, unfortunately, I figured. I have been ghosting. That is 100% true. But I have a good reason to ghost him.
Okay.
Very good reason. The last date we had was so weird. It felt like the entire date, I felt like I was a main character in a TV show.
So we talked to him and he told us how he blindfolded you and gave you a sensory experience. Is that what you're talking about?
And the Avengers theme song was playing?
But you know what? It goes beyond that. He also he sang me a lullaby, super cringe. And the date, like,
he sang you a lullaby?
Yeah, he sang me a lullaby. It was creepy. It was so creepy.
Well, he did tell us that he ended up spending the night there.
Yeah, he didn't tell us about singing you a lullaby, though.
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, we're laying there, you know, we had a nice time, and, you know, he asked if, you know, I was ready for bed, which I said, yeah, sure. And, you know, of course, we're doing like the spooning. He puts his arm over me and holds me tight, but then he starts to slowly and very quietly sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star in my ear. Yeah.
Okay. And you didn't dig that?
Not even in the slightest. It was so unnerving. Like, I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it was like, I kind of felt like this guy I was with was like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I was worried he was going to start busting out Old MacDonald Had a Farm because it was just being a little childish, and it was really uncomfortable, especially right after, you know, the night we had together. And, you know, at the same time, I did think it was kind of funny, but then I realized I don't think he was joking. It was like a very intense moment.
You didn't think that was romantic?
Keisha, that's Dominic. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Listen, no,
that was what freaked you out? Just, you know, I sang you a little lullaby. Thought it was, you know, cute. It's something I thought would be like a little thing. We did.
Yeah. I'm not even sure how to respond to that, but you're a grown man, and you were trying to, like, put me to sleep by, you know, singing a lullaby. No disrespect, but if you want me to sleep, I feel like there's other activities you could have done, you know, to do that. But sure, go straight to doing a lullaby, I guess. It was, you know, I just don't understand why you thought that was.
We did the other things first.
Yeah, and then you ended it with a lullaby. Do you genuinely not see how that might be cringe for a lot of people?
No, I mean, I've had, you know, other people that really thought it was cute and thought it was just a nice thing to do.
Like, you treated me like I was a child.
Well, it's not like I tucked you in and gave you warm milk.
I don't think I would have hated that either. I don't know. I don't understand the problem. So, like, was it his singing, Keisha, that was so bad about the lullaby, or just the fact that it happened?
It was a bit of both. Like, again, when he finished, you know, singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, I immediately was bracing myself for, like, Old MacDonald Had a Farm or something, and I'm automatically thinking, if he starts to make the barnyard noises, I'm going to lose it. And it's not, like, in a mean way, but I won't be able to stop laughing at him. And I was worried about that.
Oh, that's funny. I love that that's the image that came to your mind.
Now I feel like I should have done that, because at least, you know, would have gotten a laugh. Maybe that would have been better.
I'm not really sure if you want someone, you know, laying next to you laughing, you know, especially when you're in bed together intimately. But if that's, you know, if that's how you walked away from that experience, I guess I get it, but I still think it's really icky.
Also be scary.
What part?
You'd be scared about that, Victoria?
Of what part?
Lullaby.
Why is it scary?
Because it's like also like you're in bed and then twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yeah, I would think that's cute.
I would be like, are you okay?
I mean, yeah, if you sing it like that, it's scary. I wasn't like sitting in the corner of the room with my eyes glowing, going, twinkle, twinkle. And I was sitting next to you trying to sing it kind of cute, you know?
I mean, I think it's a solid effort, even if you didn't like it, Keisha. Would you like to go on another date with Dominic? We'll pay for it.
You know, I'm going to pass on the date. I appreciate the effort, Dominic. I really do. And I don't regret us being together, but I really just don't see a future. And I don't really see us moving forward together.
I mean, I could not sing lullabies. I'm cool with that.
What if he doesn't sing lullabies?
I don't think you should give that up, Dominic.
I understand. It's just at the end of the day, I found it so funny that I actually was worried you were going to get upset with me. And, I cannot move past this. I'm so sorry. I really can't.
I mean, I guess if that's how you feel, at least you told me.
Well, you know what? I didn't really think that, I would have to explain to a grown man why, singing a lullaby to a grown woman would be creepy. But it's just, it's the radio for that whole thing to happen and come to light.
That's fine. Some people like romance. Some people don't. That's okay.
Oh, my God.
The radio people seem to really like it. You guys like the Avengers?
I mean, I do, yes.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
We've been doing these second date updates for quite a while now, and we've had people meet in all types of places, but I don't think we've ever had a couple meet at circus class before.
Oh, that is
That's
awesome.
where the girl who met the guy that she wants to call in today's second date update apparently met him at circus class. I picture just her waiting outside of a tiny little car with like 15 guys getting out of it, and he was like the 5th, and then they made eye contact, and she knew that he was the one that had her heart. Her name is Kayla. Kayla, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Good. First of all, where do you sign up for circus class? I'm very interested, actually.
There are circus schools everywhere. It's like everyone's all about like fun fitness. So,
Right.
it's like fun fitness.
So you're doing this for fun. It's not your profession.
No. It's definitely like I can't bring myself to like run or go to the gym. So this is my
So
alternative.
you do circus class. Good. I'm glad you're not trying to start an office romance at the circus and date one of the other circus employees. That would be very bad. Drama in the circus is not good.
Right.
All right. What's this guy's name?
Tim.
And how'd you meet Tim?
Well, I met him really briefly in class. It's a really busy class, so it's hard to like socialize. But we were in the same group together, and I didn't exactly see what happened, but I turned and heard like everyone had gasps, and then he was on the floor. So I guess he fell off the trapeze.
Oh,
that's a big deal. I mean, what about the net? You guys have a net, right, under the trapeze?
It wasn't a super high trapeze. We had a mat under him.
So was he hurt badly?
He hit his head on the ground. He probably rumbled his brain a little bit, but he's fine. The instructor had a bunch of other students on his hands, so I just grabbed ice for him and kind of took care of him for a little while.
You saw that as you're in, didn't you? Like you were like, this is it. This is when I'm going to make my move.
I've been in class for a while, and actually that happened to me a couple weeks ago, so I got it.
All right. Was he doing okay while you took care of him, or was he kind of messed up?
Yeah, no, he was fine. He actually kept telling me to, like, leave. I think that he was, a little embarrassed maybe from falling, but I just kept an eye on him and gave him some ice and all that stuff, and we were getting along pretty well. And then he asked me if I wanted to get drinks after class.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
And did you say yes to that?
Yes, he's very cute. And honestly, I didn't feel very comfortable leaving him alone for hours after class, so keeping an eye on him that way.
That's a good way. That's a good way to get a date. Just be like, hey, I have a head injury. If you leave me, I could die. Do you want to go to a bar and hang out? Because if you don't, and then I pass away, it's on your hands. Is that kind of? That's kind of how you felt about that. That's a good way to get a date.
Not exactly, but there was a layer of concern for sure.
Yeah, because there's nothing better to follow up a concussion than alcohol. How did drinks go?
It was great. We had really good conversation. We seemed to have a lot of the same interests beyond circus. There was a moment he went to the restroom and he was gone for a really long time. It was probably like 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's a long time to be in the bathroom.
Right.
No, not for a dude.
Just because of what had happened in class, I got nervous, so I asked a guy to go in and check on him, and he was totally fine.
And did he mention that the guy went to check on him?
Yeah, the guy I sent in there came out before Tim, and he told me that he was just taking like a really long,
Oh, so he was doing that.
On a
That's
first date?
weird to do when you hang out with somebody right away. Sometimes when you have to do it, you have no choice. But when you're in that situation as a guy, I know you definitely try to make it as quick as possible. Not pull out your phone and start playing a video game, and 20 minutes later you come back to the table.
It was 10. And if he hadn't have just fallen on his head, then I definitely wouldn't have even thought twice.
Right.
I was just concerned.
What did he say when he came out of the bathroom and he knew that you had sent in someone to check on him?
We didn't talk about it. It was an unspoken embarrassment.
Especially because of what he was doing in there. And now you both know that he was taking it too.
But wouldn't everybody know you were taking it too if you spent 10 minutes inside of a public restroom? Like, what else?
Well,
what other options are there to do for 10 minutes?
He could be concussed. I don't know if he nodded off or something.
Yeah, under other circumstances, you'd know what he was doing.
No.
But if he hit his head and he wandered in there, then you're not sure. I get what
And
you're
I
saying.
would leave him be.
Yeah.
Right. I just don't get why he'd be embarrassed when it would be obvious what he was doing.
Because you don't want to be taking a dump on your first date.
Well, then don't go to the bathroom for 10 minutes. Make it quick.
I don't think he was expecting to go on a date after class.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like you guys had planned this date and he had a chance to clear everything out before heading out on the town with you. So why do you think he's not calling you back then?
Well, it's not even that he's not calling me back. We agreed that we would go out again after class, and he just hasn't been in class for the last week.
And how many classes have you guys had? Like 1, 2?
I was supposed to have seen him twice already, and he hasn't been in either class. And I've called him, and he hasn't called me back, but I just haven't seen him at all.
Wow.
And I don't know if he's just not into circus anymore, or if maybe his concussion took a bigger toll and he's taking some time off.
Let's find out. We're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, awesome.
Okay, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update. If you're just joining us, Kayla is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Tim. They met at circus class. Apparently, she's not actually trying to be in the circus, but she goes there for workouts. I guess it's a good workout to do these circus classes. But she met the guy when he accidentally fell off the trapeze and hit his head, and she was the one to help nurse him back to health. And then they actually went out for drinks right after that and enjoyed some good conversation and everything else. She said there was an awkward moment when he went to the bathroom for about 10 minutes. And she sent somebody to go in and check on him because he was gone for so long. She was concerned maybe he had a concussion or something, but he was just in there doing his business for a really long time. And it was awkward because now he knows that she knows exactly what he was doing. But she hasn't been able to get a hold of him. She's called him, and he hasn't shown up to circus class, so she thinks he might be ditching her. Kayla, are you ready for your second date update?
I am ready.
I do want to let you know for this one because it's a special case because he did hit his head. I actually called ahead and figured out what the reason is.
What?
Yeah. And
That
I'm
kinda
sorry to
ruins-
inform you, he has passed on.
No.
He is no longer with us because of hitting his head when he fell off the trapeze. His parents actually blame you, and they told me to expect a lawsuit and to have that on your conscience the rest of your life, okay? So thank you very much for the second date update. You have a good one, you murderer. All right. Ready to call him?
Well, I guess now I am.
Yeah, now any news is good news, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to dial this phone number right now.
Hello.
Hey, can I speak to Tim, please?
Yes, this is Tim.
Tim, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Good. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio program. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you.
Okay.
Her name is Kayla. Kayla recently met you at a circus trapeze class kind of workout thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, Kayla emailed us because she said she really enjoyed meeting you, but also that she hasn't seen you at the circus class since you guys went out for drinks. So she asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Oh, I'm sorry. She wants, what does she want?
She wants to know why you're not calling her back and also why you haven't shown up to the circus class. She feels like you're ditching her.
No, I'm not ditching her.
You aren't?
Really?
No, not at all. I mean, she's a cool girl, but I just haven't been going to class lately.
Is it because you hit your head?
How do you know about that?
I know because Kayla told us about it. She told us all about how she met you at the circus class and how you guys had drinks after. And I guess she's confused why you aren't showing up to class anymore and won't call her back because she really would like to see you again.
Wow, it's a little crazy. Not like I blew her off.
But you understand how it would feel that way, especially since you guys made plans to go get drinks next time you had class together.
Well, it was more or less her idea. I don't necessarily remember if I committed to that, though.
Okay. So you didn't commit to seeing her again. Why haven't you shown up to class? Is it because she's there?
Well, it was, I have a very vague recollection of the whole night. It was very traumatic.
Really? Was it? Were you really injured very badly from falling off the trapeze?
Well, I mean, it was like a 10, 15-foot fall.
Dang.
And there were a lot of people concerned, Okay.
All right. Why don't you want to hang out with her again?
I don't know. She's a great girl. It's just that, there were some other things that kind of happened that night, that I didn't want to be misleading.
You don't want to be misleading? About what?
Just things happen, it's just kind of my business, my personal stuff.
Right. I don't want to get too into your business. Is it something bad that you don't want to talk about?
It's not bad. This is just alarming. I'm just surprised that she would go through all of this to get a hold of me.
Right. So it's a lot of work. So is there anything that you could tell us? Anything, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you guys. It's just that a lot of people came up to me that night, and there was another girl in the class who I exchanged numbers with, and she expressed an interest in me. And while I was on the date with Kayla, I was getting text messages from this other girl.
Okay,
so
you're dating another girl from that circus class?
Well, I don't know if I would call it dating. And it's not just her. There was a couple other people in the class that I'm seeing right now.
Who knew you could slay so badly in a circus class?
Wow. You're dating a bunch of people from the circus class?
I'm going on a lot of dates with people that were concerned about me that night.
Oh, my God.
So you're using... Hey, dude, you know what? I like your style. Use the head injury to score dates.
Well, it wasn't... I didn't do it on purpose or anything. It just kind of...
But you
for
totally
sure.
played it up once
why
you
not?
started getting hot chicks trying to take care of you.
Why not use the sympathy card? I get it.
Oh, my gosh.
So you guys can understand now, it'd be weird for me to go back to circus class with all these women around that I'm seeing.
Yeah, for sure. No, I totally get it. If you're dating everybody that's in the circus class that was concerned about you after you hit your head, I can understand you not wanting to go back there and get caught up in some sort of angry circus battle. Don't
block yourself.
Right,
yeah,
for your affection.
I would totally call Kayla back. I just have to let everything run its course.
All right, cool. Well, you know what? You don't even need to wait to call her back because she's actually on the other line listening.
What? You're kidding me, right?
Tim, I was actually worried about you. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if it was more severe than it was that night. You weren't calling me back at all. I was worried.
Kayla, I appreciate your concern. You're very wonderful.
You really don't need to say those things.
Kayla, you're a really nice girl. I mean, you've obviously gone through all this trouble. I was just kind of, weighing my options.
I can't believe that you just wouldn't even call me back and let me know what was going on. I was actually concerned about you, and you let me believe that we had this great night, and I was expecting to hear back from you. You could have at least told me you weren't interested.
No, I am interested. It's just that,
No, you're not interested.
I am. It's just
No,
that
you're
right
not.
now.
It really doesn't matter anymore because I'm not interested in you.
Tim, can I ask, are you being honest with all these women that you're dating that you're not, like, looking for a relationship?
I mean, it's not about being honest or anything. I'm just dating. It's just like, if they call me, I hang out, we go out with them. Not really.
I called you and you didn't call me back.
Well, I was going to call you back. Is Friday? Are you available Friday, Kayla?
No, I'm not.
How about Saturday?
No, I'm not available to go out with you ever.
Kayla, are you positive?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Because I have to ask him no matter what. Tim, would you like to go out on a second date with Kayla? She's not available this Friday or Saturday, like she said. But I will pay for another date for you guys to go out of your choosing.
Absolutely.
There you go, Kayla.
He sounds like he's a really wanted guy. I mean, there's got to be something cool about him, right?
Do you hear that, Kayla? I mean, do you really want to go out with someone that no one wants?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Kayla. He's in demand, though.
Yeah, I'm really not interested in any particular kind of douchebag.
Any particular? Okay, so just no douchebags work for you at all?
No
All right.
douchebags work for me.
That's
Okay, sorry, Tim. You could have got a date if you weren't a douchebag.
Okay, I take offense to that just because, I hit my head and girls came to my aid. I'm in high demand right now. I'm just capitalizing on this.
I like how the hitting your head was the best thing to ever happen to you, Tim.
It was, actually.
No, saying that makes you a douchebag.
All right, well, Tim, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry, Kayla.
It's all right, I don't care.
Kayla, thank you very much for agreeing to do the second date update in your email and everything.
course.
All right. And the next time somebody gets a head injury in your class, do not help them.
Just ignore them.
Yep. You've learned your lesson.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, suddenly people all over will start throwing themselves from a trapeze this weekend. That's right. If you missed today's second date update, it was a weird place to meet, but this girl, Kayla, met a guy named Tim at this circus class that she goes to, kind of uses a workout thing. He fell from the trapeze, hit his head. She felt bad for him. They went out. He wasn't calling her back. And the reason that he wasn't calling her back, he's suddenly dating, sounds like everybody in the circus class, because once he hit his head, all the girls in there were like, oh my God, are you okay? Here's my number. Call me if you need anything. And now he's been dating a bunch of girls.
Well,
just basically girls that have taken pity on him from hitting his head in the trapeze class. Who knew that would work?
It's kind of genius because I've actually been to a trapeze class before, and the male to female ratio is really on your guys' side.
Yeah, I bet it is.
All the girls are like, oh, is he okay?
Suddenly, every dude that's listening is like Googling circus classes so that they can get on a trapeze and then hit their head, get a concussion. But hey, you get a concussion, but you still get a lot of dates. She, of course, didn't want to go out with him again because now he's dating everybody on the planet because he hit his head.
She'd do the same thing if the tables were turned.
Absolutely.
Let's be honest.
Remember, if you want a second date update, just email the show. We will call the person that didn't call you back.
Move it. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm a little confused by the email that we got in for today's second date update.
Okay.
This guy named Rich is on the phone with us right now, and he emailed us saying that he wants to do a second date update on his girlfriend.
What? That's not how it works.
Rich, you know that a second date update is just like if you went on a date with somebody and they're not calling you back, not an actual relationship, right?
Yeah.
No, I know, but my girlfriend hasn't talked to me since our last date.
Okay.
So I thought it maybe qualifies.
Okay, sure.
One date doesn't make her your girlfriend, too. We also understand that, right, Rich?
This is your real girlfriend?
Yeah, she was my real girlfriend. We've been on more than one date.
Okay. Just want to make sure you're not that clingy type, Rich.
Why not try something new and do a second date update with someone's actual girlfriend?
Okay.
Well, tell us a little bit about your girlfriend.
Her name's Emily.
Okay.
We originally matched online. That's how we met each other.
Okay.
And we were like talking on our phones for like 3 weeks. And then the first time we went out, it was just like a coffee date. It was like very quick, but we really hit it off. And a couple days later, we went out again for a dinner date, and it was great. Like, one of the best dates I've ever had.
Good.
Wait, so how long have you guys been dating now?
Well, how long have we been dating?
Yeah, how long have you been boyfriend, girlfriend, I guess I should say?
So on our last date, we had the talk, and we were like, yeah, we're going to be boyfriend, girlfriend.
And then is that your third date you had that talk?
No, that was our second date where we had the talk.
Wait, what? You went to coffee and then you went to dinner and then suddenly you were in a relationship?
Yeah, right. But, we had been talking for weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang,
There you go.
that
Cool.
just seems quick.
Well, why do you think your girlfriend isn't calling you back now? Did you do something terrible on your date?
No, I don't think so. For a second date, it was kind of a big deal for me, and I wanted it to go well. So I saw on her dating profile that she loved Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
So for the dinner date, I came to dinner with a gift basket full of Ryan Gosling movies.
That's not a bad idea.
That's
If she
cute.
likes Ryan Gosling, she's going to be thinking about him the whole time while she's with you. But
Hey, that's fine.
Still
That'll
might-
make her fall harder, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah, she loved it. She thought it was really funny. She thought it was sweet.
Yeah.
And then after dinner, I asked her, I have a DVD player at my place. You want to go back and watch one of these Ryan Gosling movies? And yeah, we went back. We watched Crazy Stupid Love. We started making out a little bit, and then we made out for a while, and then we had the talk.
As
Okay.
you stopped in the middle of your makeout session, and did she bring it up or did you bring it up?
I brought it up.
What did you say?
I was like, what are we?
Uh-huh.
Are we just making out? Are we dating? Or
Okay, and what was her response?
I mean, it took a while, and we went back and forth, but we decided to make it official.
What was the vibe when you decided that?
Passionate, I think. I think
Little giggle.
I know he just blushed. Did you hear that?
Wow.
You dog you.
I mean, I was obviously nervous because it's a big conversation and a big deal, but in the end, we decided to make it official.
Okay, good.
So is that the last time you talked to her?
Yeah, that's why I'm so perplexed, because it went really well, and I've been texting her and calling her, and I haven't heard back from her in 8 days.
Whoa. Maybe she doesn't know how relationships work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make it official.
Yeah.
Talk to you in a couple years.
Yeah, I don't know if we're broken up or if she's out of town maybe or something.
So
she should tell you.
She didn't break up with you. She just stopped talking to you.
Yeah, I haven't heard back from her. The last time we talked was on our date.
And prior to your second date, were you guys texting daily?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so it's definitely a notable difference.
Yeah, and I mean, if I know Emily, she wouldn't do this. She's not this kind of girl.
Okay, after 2 dates. All right.
Okay.
All right. Any idea what could have happened? I mean, I wonder if she's safe. Do you know that she's alive still?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know from Facebook. She's still around. She hasn't gotten back to me.
And you're
Okay.
sure you didn't freak her out and she was just agreeing with you to not make it awkward?
I don't know, but I mean, she said she wanted to be my girlfriend.
Yeah,
All right.
it's so weird.
You know.
Yeah, it's your girlfriend. You know her better than we do.
Yeah.
So. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call your girlfriend and find out why she's dodging you.
Okay, great, thanks.
Yep, you're welcome. We'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Well, this is definitely a first for the second date update, and here at Brooke and Jubal in the morning, we're always trying to break the mold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So much so that now our segments aren't even about what they're supposed to be about at all. Because it's a second date update, but we're about to call Emily because Emily is Rich's girlfriend. They've been dating for a few weeks. I guess they've gone out twice, but they have had the talk if they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and she said yes, and now she's not calling him back. Ever since the last time they hung out, she hasn't talked to him. So we're going to call her and see if we can figure out why. Rich, are you ready to call your lady?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's gonna be a
Okay.
new segment. Where's my girlfriend?
Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty rational about all this, but if it is true that since she hasn't talked to you in 8 days, she's trying to break up with you, how are you going to feel?
I mean, I feel like we can work through it, I feel like we have a real connection.
Well, that's
Okay,
good
so
attitude.
this is more couples counseling than second date update, or maybe a mix of both here.
Mhm.
Ooh.
If that's what it has to be.
All right. I think I'm the
dedicated.
only person in this room that actually has done couples counseling. I tell you this right now, Rich.
Yeah, that's true.
Just be wrong. You're wrong every time. Okay? Just say sorry and you'll be good. Okay?
Sounds like couples counseling. It's really effective.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why your girlfriend has stopped talking to you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Emily?
Yes.
Hey, Emily, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. How can I help you?
Is there a small dog in the
Yeah, you got
background?
a dog or something back there?
No, I don't have a dog.
Oh, weird. It sounded like there was like some whining or somebody whistling for a dog or something. Anyway,
That's not what we're calling.
that's not the reason we called you, yeah. I'm calling you today because somebody sent us an email about you.
Why would somebody send you an email about me?
Because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we got an email about you.
Sad.
What's that?
Who does that?
I don't know.
does that?
Quite a few people.
Yeah,
But-
a lot.
Done a lot.
Yeah, we have done a lot of these.
Oh my God.
And I guess this is a little different, though, because the guy that emailed us about you is your boyfriend, and he's wondering why you're not talking to him.
What? I'm sorry. I don't have a boyfriend.
What?
Is that because you just broke up with somebody by stopping talking to them?
No, I'm not really sure what you guys talking about. Like, I don't recall having a boyfriend.
Okay, and now are you the type of person that remembers that type of thing?
I think I would. Like,
You
I
never
think that would be important in my life. Like, oh, by the way, I have a boyfriend, but no, I don't have one.
Well, maybe we're talking to the wrong person.
Maybe you are.
Maybe I dialed the phone number wrong. Do you know a guy? Well, name's
Name's
right.
right.
Do you know a guy named Rich?
He's the guy that you guys are talking about?
Yeah. He says he's your boyfriend?
Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? I thought he was your boyfriend.
Now we're confused.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no, he's totally not my boyfriend.
Okay, he totally thinks he's your boyfriend.
Yeah.
He might think a lot of things. That is not one of them at all.
So
How can you go out on a couple of dates and call somebody like boyfriend and girlfriend? That's like ridiculous.
That's what Brooke said.
I mean, I thought it was fast, but you know what? Some people do things differently than I do.
No, that's a little psychotic. That's a little out there.
Did you just call him psychotic?
Psychotic is kind of like some of the stuff he has been doing the past 2 days. Like, he's blowing up my phone, texting me.
Oh, no.
He sent me a Facebook request that we were in a relationship, and that was totally a joke. And then I go in my Instagram, and he's putting pictures of us. By the way, there's like 2 of them. But on the captions, he's putting me as his girlfriend.
And
Like, after 2 dates.
you don't sound like you're about that.
No. He's a really nice guy. Like, don't get me wrong. He's a really, really nice guy. But there is no reason for me to, like, be boyfriend and girlfriend with anyone after I just, like, made out with them one time.
Yeah.
he's also actually on the phone right now and
Oh,
wants to
God.
talk to you. So there is that, too.
Oh, are you serious?
Yep. Rich, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Emily, sweetheart, I don't get why you're saying all of this.
Okay. Rich, listen to me. You're really nice and you're really sweet, and I totally had a blast. But, honey, you can't blow up someone's phone after 2 dates. Like, you just can't do that. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can if you're in a relationship. I was worried about you.
Wait, hold up. Hold. What? Like, who's in a relationship with who here? I'm not in a relationship with you. I'm sorry.
Oh, my gosh.
We had the talk. We made it official.
What are you talking about? What talk?
Remember when we were done making out after the last time we went out? It was going great, and I asked you, is it okay if I call you my girlfriend now? And you said yes.
Oh, my God. That's what you think the talk was? Like, are you serious right now?
Well, I mean, now I just feel like you're trying to make me feel stupid in front of everyone. So.
Okay, I would actually back Rich on that. That sounds like the talk to me. Like, can I call you my girlfriend? And you said yes.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I said sure, and I laughed. Like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. But not like, yes, you are my boyfriend. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you sound stupid, but that's a little bit too much for me.
No, that's not how I remember it. It was like a special moment. We were connecting, you know? And now I just feel like I'm trying to communicate and I'm trying to make this relationship work. And, you know, you're just putting up walls.
Okay, listen. There is no, like, walls. Walls don't exist, Rich. They're not there because there's nothing there. Do you understand?
Yeah, I mean, I get that we're, like, having an argument right now.
you don't get it.
I think this is different than an argument.
Okay, Rich. It's weird after 2 dates that you text me that your parents want to meet me. Like, I'm sorry.
Love is crazy, you know?
Rich, do not drop the L-bomb right now, dude.
I want to do this with you. Like, I don't want to meet anyone's parents after 2 days. It's extra.
I mean, my parents knew each other for a month when they got engaged. And, like, Emily and I have known each other for more than a month now since we, like, matched.
What? There's no reason for you to meet your parents.
I mean, I'm glad we're communicating about it now, at least. I feel like if you don't want to meet my parents, then you should tell me that, you know?
No, Rich.
No,
Rich, no.
I think she's saying that she's not your girlfriend.
I think she's saying that she doesn't want anything to do with you at all.
Emily, is that really what you're saying, sweetheart?
Oh, my God.
I kind of have been saying that this whole time. Like, me not texting you for a week should, like, give you that response.
Rich, you cannot be this naive.
But that's why I had the talk, you know, and we made it official. We did know.
I was laughing hysterically, Rich. Like, I was literally bending down, like, my stomach hurt. And I was like, say, okay, sure, whatever. Like, I thought you were seriously joking. Like, nobody ever has a boyfriend or girlfriend, our relationship, like you say, after 2 dates. We just made out once. Like,
I mean,
I honestly thought you were kidding.
You know, Emily, we can agree to disagree, but I know what happened.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't want to mislead you, but this is way too much for me. This is way too freaky, and that I don't need that right now, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, I totally get what you're saying. We're going too fast, and, like, I get that, you know? It's not time, and when the time is right, you'll meet them.
Oh
my God.
My gracious God. Like, oh, my gosh. Like, we are not in a relationship. I'm not your girlfriend. Please stop texting me and calling me. I'm sorry.
You know what? I hear you, Emily. I hear you. And that's why I want to ask you if you'll go out on a second date with Rich. Both of us are hearing you loud and clear.
This is so
We will pay for a second date.
No, absolutely not.
Did she have to scream it? No, she doesn't want anything to do with him at all.
Oh, man.
Wow. Emily, I can't believe you're saying this after all we've been through.
Dios mío, I just said we went out on 2 dates. What all we went through? Like, you're a nice guy, but please just let it go, move on with your life, and just, you know, stop blowing up my phone. That would be nice. Don't blow up my phone. Listen, when you're going to text me, write it out and then delete it. And then feel like you did it anyway.
Yeah, so
Okay?
at least you can feel like you're saying it, Rich. Rich, obviously you're not getting a second date, and I hope now you understand that Emily is not your girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, look, Emily, I know this has gotten weird, but I get that you're angry, and I won't reach out to you because I get that you don't want me to, but I'll be by the phone when you want to get back together.
Get back together.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I think that guy was on the wrong segment. He should have been on the loser line. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Rich wanted to call Emily. Emily is his girlfriend, and she wasn't calling him back. Or was she? We got her on the phone, and she said that she was just joking. He said that they actually did have the talk because when we first started talking, we're like, okay, how's your girlfriend not calling you back? He said that they were making out after one of their dates, and then he said that they should be boyfriend and girlfriend, and she said yes. So he thought they had the talk, but when we called her, she says that she was just joking, And she thought that he was trying to be funny. And so she's like, yeah, sure, whatever, we can be together. Ha. No, absolutely not. We've only been on like 2 dates. And then she was creeped out because he was trying to get her to meet his parents. And he tried making their status official on social media. So she was like, oh, man, this guy does actually want to be my boyfriend. And it's way too early. We talked to both of them, and he still didn't get it. At the end of it, he said he was sure that they would work things out because that's what healthy couples do.
I thought he was just a little dumb, but I think it turns out he's just a little scary.
Yeah.
That was frightening.
Yeah.
He's really
Well,
clingy.
hopefully they can figure it out, those two crazy lovebirds.
Yeah,
Just
because he'll be out in the bush outside her home
their
soon.
first little tiff, just a little fight.
So gross.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Every once in a while, we get an email in for a second date update about somebody trying to connect with an old flame.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Today's, I don't even think, could be considered an old flame because I'm pretty sure they went out on a date before fire was even invented.
What?
That old. Yeah. Andrew is on the phone, and his email said that he wants to call a girl he went on a date with 8 years ago.
Whoa, Andrew. It's a long play, man.
8 years ago, Andrew?
Yeah, it was high school, so it's not that long ago, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, is it-
So you went on a date with this girl in high school, and just now you're wanting to do a second date update. Why?
It's not just now. It's been the last 8 years. Wow. Yeah, I've known her since like elementary school, and we were always friends. And then those last couple of years of high school, I just had like the most massive crush on her. But
That's cute.
I had a girlfriend, she had a boyfriend.
Yeah, timing's everything in this world, man.
Yeah, and timing was just not right. And then, like a couple months before we graduated, we were both single, and I went for it. I asked her out on a date, and she said yes.
Oh my God! It's like you went on what'd you do on your high school date?
No, it was actually. It's probably one of the best, if not the best date I've ever been on.
Wow.
Oh,
A high school date?
Yeah, that's a little too early to hit the peak, man.
Yeah.
Like things haven't improved since high school, buddy. Like we need to talk about something else.
No, I mean, it was her. That's what made it so amazing. Like we were getting ready for graduation. I wanted to do something special, so I took her on a picnic to a park. Like watched the sunset. The weather was perfect. I got all her favorite foods, and I got cupcakes from her favorite bakery.
Dude, high school guys are so romantic. They
Your
really
high school
are.
date way more involved than anything I did in high school. It just involved us standing outside of a liquor store asking people to buy us booze. So that's impressive.
I wanted to make it really special for her. I even brought as a surprise all of our yearbooks from like 7th grade, so we could look through the pictures and look at the messages. The messages you write to each other, like keep in touch, all that stuff.
Stay cool.
Yeah.
I was worried because I thought she was going to think maybe it was too much, but she put her hand on my knee and then we just kind of talked for hours.
So wait, you did all of this and then you never talked to her again after this big romantic hangout?
So this is why I'm trying to get in touch with you guys. So I took her home and it was a little past her curfew, and her dad was on the stoop, arms crossed.
Uh-oh.
Was he in his underwear?
Why would he be in his
he-
underwear?
Well, maybe he was asleep already.
No, he was fully dressed. Oh,
Okay.
Don't worry. And
damn. All right.
I was trying to be a gentleman. I walked her to the front door, and he yelled at her, telling her how irresponsible she was, coming home late, that she wasn't 18 yet, she wasn't graduated, and then he just started ripping into me about how I was irresponsible and didn't respect his daughter, didn't respect him. And he was just yelling in my face.
Okay. And that's when you came back later and left a deuce on his front porch.
What?
Oh my
No.
What world were you
High
living in
school.
high school, Jubal?
I apparently had a different experience than everybody else in this room.
Yes, you did.
All right.
No deuces were left.
Okay.
What happened after that?
Well, then he basically forbid me from seeing her again. He was like, "No, you can't see my daughter ever again. And then
Wait, and you listen to him? Nobody in high school listens to that. Of course, yeah, dad forbids it, whatever. And then you just sneak behind his back and continue dating, right?
No, I think that she was a little scared of her dad because she would ignore me. She wouldn't really ever talk to me.
Sad.
Damn.
Wow.
And then she went off to college at the end of that summer, and I really only kept in touch with her via Facebook. I literally haven't spoken to her even over the phone since that date.
Wow. Okay, so what do you think she's going to do when we call her 8 years later and see if she'll go on another date with you?
I mean, we're still keeping it. We're Facebook friends, and I know that she just got out of a relationship a few months ago with somebody that she was with for a while. So I know she's single.
Okay.
But
I'm not like in a stalker way, but like, you know.
Yeah, you say not like in a stalker way, but it comes off like in a stalker way that you've been keeping tabs on her for 8 years.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. It's like, it sounds sappy, but she's the one that got away. And if I can at least have a shot, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'll move on. But like, I want to at least try.
Yeah.
Like, I won't forgive myself if I don't at least try to see what could happen.
And if she says no, now would you go drop a deuce on her dad's front porch? Because you really ruined everything.
I'll think about it.
Okay, sweet. Think about it. We'll play a song and then come back and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, it's a story of true love. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out, I guess.
A big thing.
Andrew is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl that he went out with 8 years ago while they were still in high school. Her name's Delilah, and their date was ruined by her father. Well, it wasn't really ruined. It was ruined by Andrew because he dropped her off a little later than her curfew. And then the father raged on him and told Delilah that she couldn't go out with him anymore. And they haven't really spoken in 8 years, but she's been on his mind this whole time, and he wants to call her right now and ask if she'll go out on another date. Andrew, 8 years is a long time, and I want you to not even think about the fact that her and I have hooked up twice in that time, okay?
Shut up.
Like, don't even focus on that. Just focus on your new budding relationship.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Andrew, I did forget to ask you, have you tried to call her yourself, or is this the first time that she's going to be contacted about going out on a date with you?
Literally the first time.
What if she doesn't remember you?
Well, then I will be super ready to go to a bar and have a couple beers.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
I'm nervous.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now, and we'll find out if you're going to be going on a date or if you're going to be doing some heavy drinking later, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Delilah.
this is Delilah.
Hey, Delilah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
A radio show.
Uh-huh. Like one that's on the radio.
What radio show?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And I'd be the Jubal part of that.
I feel like you should just explain why we're calling. This is going to go back and forth.
Delilah, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So somebody emailed us about you.
I haven't went on any dates. Or I don't.
Well, you did go on a date 8 years ago.
That sounds weird.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
We got an email from a dude named Andrew that you actually went out with in high school 8 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember going out with Andrew?
Yeah. I mean, that was a really long time ago.
He said, I mean, the way he described this date, he said it was maybe the most magical date ever.
This is really bizarre. Andrew emailed you to call me on the radio about the date we went on in high school.
Yep,
Yeah.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
It is really weird. I totally get that.
Do you remember that whole night?
Andrew was a cool guy.
He told us about your date. He told us about your dad.
He told us that he still kind of thinks about you 8 years later. Do you ever think about him?
Oh my God, he said that?
Yeah,
I mean, the way he
did.
painted the picture, your dad was the reason you guys never went out again.
This is just so bizarre. I mean, why are we talking about this?
Because he
That's a good
emailed us
question.
to call you and talk to you about it.
Kind of gauge whether you still ever thought about him.
Delilah, are you single now, by the way? Because 8 years is a long time. You could have a boyfriend or be married or have like 17 kids. We have no idea.
Well, okay, 17 kids would be a little excessive.
Yeah, I'm single right now.
So what are you feeling? I mean, Andrew's contacting you after 8 years.
I mean, I haven't talked to him since then. It's been 8 years since
Yeah.
I've heard from him.
We've established that, Delilah. But guess what? He's actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
You're lying.
No, well, I don't, that's kind of rude. We just met you to call me a liar like that because I'm not lying. Andrew is on the other line and wants to talk to you. Andrew, you there still?
Hey, Delilah.
Hi.
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 This isn't awkward.
Nope, not at all.
Andrew, you waited 8 years and that's what you planned to say? Is your opening line?
my brain. I'm sorry, my brain kind of shut down. How's it going?
That's kind of hard to recap 8 years. I mean, I'm good.
Yeah. It's really good to hear your voice.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, thanks. Sorry I got you home so late that night. That's, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I've got so much to say. I hope you don't mind that I went through these guys.
I mean, here we are.
Yeah. So basically, here's my big question. That date was was amazing. Was it as special for you as it was for me? Like, do you ever think about that night?
I mean, we had a lot of fun.
I mean, I remember it all. Remember the yearbooks?
Oh my God, yeah. There are yearbooks with all the little messages and the little funny things and people drawing.
Yeah, right. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Remember the song? Remember the song we were listening to when the sun was setting?
I remember listening to music at the park. I don't remember what.
No, but there was that song that was playing exactly when the sun was setting. Can I ask you a favor? Can I do something for you? Can I do something for you?
Like what?
Hey, soul sister, and a servicer on the radio stereo. The way you move it, very no. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey.
Oh my God.
Are you going to sing the whole song, Andrew?
Andrew.
I'm hoping Delilah got the point.
Delilah, you're still laughing. Does that mean this is positive? She's laughing so hard, I don't know what she's saying,
Yeah.
Andrew. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
Did you sing the song to her while the sun was setting like that? Because I can understand her laughing a lot at that. But
yeah, I mean, we were just listening to it, but we bonded over that song. I thought we were just sitting there, being in each other's face and being all like stupid and sweet and all of that stuff.
Delilah, I am having the hardest time reading your reaction. Is this like awesome? Is this you can't believe it's happening?
I mean, this is really weird, but really sweet. And
okay,
he just sang this song. Yeah.
Andrew, did you expect her to just laugh at you the whole time? When you made this call?
You have to admit it's funny.
I mean, it's funny. It's not exactly how I thought it was going to go, but I mean...
Oh my God, you guys are so freaking cute right now.
Yeah.
It's better than, it's better than like her hanging up or crying, I guess.
That's true.
So Delilah, what are you feeling right now? I mean, the last time you spoke to Andrew, your dad was literally on the porch yelling at him.
How is your dad?
How is my dad? He's the same.
But like, do you remember that night? Do you think of me? I mean, like I said, I remember it all. I remember us.
I mean, I remember the song now, and I don't think I'll ever forget that song.
That's a really good point.
I just can't believe you went through all this and called a radio station and just to get in touch with me. You know, you could have just sent me a text or something.
Yeah, I mean, I totally could have, but, you know, you've always been special to me, and I wanted to do something worthy of you. It's like real special for you, too.
Oh, my gosh. That's so sweet.
So I guess, I don't know. Would you be interested in, like, hanging out?
Hey, quit trying to do my job, Andrew. I'll ask. Hey, Delilah, would you like to go on a second date with Andrew? We'll pay for it.
Come on.
Wow.
Last date.
Well, I mean, I'm single now, and, you know, I'm not in high school. My dad can't tell me I can't.
My dad can't tell me I can't. Oh, my God. You can't say no to this, Delilah. Yeah. He's just freaking adorable.
It really is. It's really, really, really sweet. And it seems like you care a lot. So, yeah, let's go out again.
Yay!
Thank you.
Congratulations, Andrew. You got your second date 8 years later.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, my God. And just please, no singing on the date, Andrew, okay?
No, I think it worked.
Oh, come on. That's not that bad. Hold on. Hey, so, sister, hey, Mr.
Yeah, it's that bad. It's that bad, Andrew.
Oh, my God. It's so cute, though.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says that went from creepy and stalkerish to cute in like 3 seconds.
It's true.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Andrew wanted to call Delilah. It's been like 8 years. They went out in high school. He ended up not being able to talk to her again because he took her home after curfew and the dad got mad and they waited a long time to call her back.
Yeah.
She remembered him, not quite as in love with him as he still is with her, but there was a moment where he was talking about how they were going out on their high school date and then he started singing that Hey There Soul Sister song to her. Right in the middle of the second date update.
God, it was
and
so
I think that's the point for a lot of people where it went from creepy to cute.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were adorable. We have so many people texting in, too, that have the same story where they reconnected with a high school sweetheart and then got married. One text says, when I looked at my high school sweetheart looked up my high school sweetheart the day after I got out of prison, I got the same reaction. That was 8 years ago, and we've been married for 6 now.
Oh, nice.
Hasn't been the same for me. I've looked up people that I had a crush on in high school, and I was like, whoa, what happened?
Dude, me too.
Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah. That's why you can't like the people who peak in high school.
That's
like your rule, man.
But I love it. I feel like they're getting married. I loved it.
Well, they're going on one date.
I know.
So let's slow it down.
You can hear the chemistry, okay?
They did decide to go out again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.
Natasha is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Mason who she really likes. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her, and maybe get her another date. But first, Natasha, how long has it been since you heard from Mason?
Oh, man, it's been like a couple days. Like, I don't know. He won't hang out with me again. I don't know. He just says he's busy. He has to work, family obligation.
Okay, but could that be legit if it's been a couple days, or the couple days is silence?
I mean, like, we work in the same building. I just don't get it. Like, it's just a bunch of BS, because he could just be busy, or I don't know. I feel like something else is going on. Like, we had such a great date. We had like fire. It was amazing. So like, the fact that he won't like just meet up for another happy hour right across the street from our office doesn't make sense.
Well, let's talk about the date. What part was? Let's hear about the fire.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. We had a really good time. Like, our date was like amazing. But like, we were like touching, kissing. Like, we shared appetizers, and like, I don't know. Then we went back to his house, and we hooked up. I had to go. Like, I had to sneak out in the middle of the night because I had a early work day the next day. But I don't know. I just thought that since it was so hot, and really, I didn't see anything that went wrong. I just don't understand, like, why he can't even, like, meet up for a coffee in the lobby. Like, What in the heck?
Right now, it feels like you're a little eager. Have you expressed that eagerness at any point after? So you guys hooked up?
Well, yeah, but like, okay, so I might have like kicked something when I left his house. That may have upset him. Like I
took something,
and when I was leaving, yeah, I might have kicked something. Like
kicked,
my shoe. Well, there was like kitty litter on my shoe when I was leaving his house, so I was like, oh no, maybe I kicked over his cat's litter box, and maybe is that why he's not talking to me? I mean, I might be pissed about that.
So did you leave a mess behind you? Is that what you're saying?
It was dark. It was early. I didn't see it. I might have met. I don't even know if a cat was in there.
Sorry, it's not funny. Did you address the potential mess that you left? Did you say, sorry, I think I kicked something on my way out or anything like that?
I want to explain myself, but like, I'm just not, he won't meet up with me. So he's just being cold. And after hooking up and after the way everything went, and then if I made a mess of his apartment and if that's why he doesn't want to see me again, just tell me.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
Right.
Yeah, especially after hooking up with somebody. They do owe you a little something. That doesn't feel good.
Having family obligations. I don't even understand how many could be possible in a week.
Aww.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and guess what? We have some big news.
What's the news, Nick?
Huge news. We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
Pretty wide range of podcasts that are out there. But this one's extra special.
So how did we actually come up with the name Hey Jonas, guys? I honestly don't remember.
I think it was on a call about what we should call it, and
we were thinking originally calling it one of the early names of our band before Jonas Brothers.
Mm-hmm. This is how you guys remember it going down?
Yes.
I have a very different memory of this. We were talking about a bit for the podcast where people could call in and say, Hey Jonas, and then I wrote down on my little notepad, Hey Jonas, and offered it up as a potential title for the podcast. Yeah. But thanks for remembering that, guys.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Joy is essential, and it's also elusive. You can't order it, you can't borrow it, or simply hope it into life. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. It's a new podcast hosted by me, Hoda Kotb. Together, guys, we'll have meaningful conversations with the world's most fascinating people, entertainment legends, sports icons, wellness experts, and everyday people will share how they find, allow, and experience joy. If you're craving inspiration, support, and useful tools to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Joy after a breakup, joy as an empty nester, joy after a loss. This new podcast will speak to you. Listen to Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb starting June 10th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Mainstream media is full of cruel depictions of the unhoused, stories that shame and blame and paint the unhoused as a monolith. We the Unhoused is the podcast that's changing that. I'm Theo Henderson, creator and host, and for years I've created a space where the unhoused and their advocates can tell their own stories. In the last few months alone, I've interviewed unhoused parents, immigrants, mutual aid organizers, veterans, the LGBTQIA+ community, and the policymakers who make the laws that impact the unhoused existence. We the Unhoused is a 2-time Webby and Signal Award-winning show with many exciting guests on the horizon. Tune in this week for my interview with Dr. Jill Wicherick, a street doctor turned influencer whose work with the unhoused community has made a huge impact online and in her community. Listen to We the Unhoused on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Natasha is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. She's getting ghosted by a dude named Mason. So in a second, we're going to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But real quick, Natasha, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Basically, we work in the same building. We didn't realize we had worked together for so long, and like we met and we had drinks, we hung out, and we hooked up. I don't know, I maybe kicked over his cat box, and now he won't hang out with me, and he's giving me a bunch of weird excuses.
All right. And you think it might be because you kicked over the litter box on accident?
Legitimately. I don't
All right.
know.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Mason, please?
Hey, it's Mason.
Mason, how are you?
Good. Who's this?
Oh, thank you for asking, Mason. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Mason. The whole show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Oh, hey guys. I've heard you guys. I heard you guys later. I heard you guys earlier.
Oh, sweet.
Cool. Oh, thank you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We're just calling to say thank you.
We are. That's part of it.
Yeah, we were watching you. Listen, we're actually calling you because we got an email about you, Mason.
Okay. So
it's from somebody who you went on a date with, but now you're ghosting. This is a first date follow-up.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
what are the accusations?
Any idea of who would email us?
Natasha?
I'm pretty sure you're correct, Mason.
Yeah,
it is Natasha.
What happened?
She wants to know why you're ghosting her. She said she really liked you, but now you won't talk to her.
Okay, so, all right. Well, this is, okay, if she wants to hear it on the radio. So we were obviously, like she told you guys, kind of the basic what happened. We met and we went out for drinks, and then she might have spent the night. I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Yeah, she told us that part.
Okay, cool. And then so we're drinking, and I'm a light sleeper. She spent the night, and I kept on waking up because she kept on farting. And I just
What?
And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with farts, but it's just a little bit like maybe I guess too soon for farts, if that makes sense. Like I just kind of met her, and I'm already hearing her fart. And it's
You
not
can't
bad.
really
Everyone does it.
Exactly. You can't really control your body. It's too soon. Hold it in. That's funny.
Yeah. So, which is fine because I'm sure, like, who doesn't fart? So, but I was just a little bit much for me. It kind of gave me the ick. But there's no bad thing. I should have just got back to her.
It wasn't like while you guys were like out and stuff, was it?
No, I mean, I was sleeping. Who knows what she was, but I remember it being, it was just sleep.
Okay.
Farts.
Like I could see like if she was doing it on purpose or like blatantly in front of you in the middle of a conversation. But like if you're sleeping, you can't really control what's happening, right?
I know. That's why it's an embarrassing ick, I guess. I mean, I just again, like it's maybe if I just knew her longer for like a dating thing, because there's nothing wrong with that when you're dating someone, but
I always get nervous about that. Falling asleep next to someone for the first time, if I'm going to fart or not.
That's what you get nervous about?
Yeah.
But what if you were in his position? I'm just curious, like how other people would handle that. Like if you were.
Well, she was sleep farting. I think that'd be cute. Unless they were like real bad ones. But I'd be like, oh, that's cute. She doesn't even know she's farting. She'd be so embarrassed right now.
Right. Are you crying right now?
I'm just laughing, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for telling us the truth, Mason.
Yeah, I feel bad. I'm a light sleeper. I don't know what to say.
Okay, sure.
Mason, I don't know if you remember or not, but when we do the first date follow-ups, the other person is on the phone. So Natasha's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
All right.
Hey,
so you heard all that?
Hey.
Hey, Natasha.
I'm here. Hi.
Sorry.
Hi. Yeah. No, it's cool. Maybe, you were definitely farting. Also,
I was farting.
What did you guys have for dinner?
Yeah.
we got
drinks.
Okay.
I was talking a lot, so I probably had a bunch of air in my stomach. Maybe I don't know if I remember. I don't know who was farting, but there was farting, dude. So maybe we'll drink
I think
or something.
when I toot, it's cute, and and it just means I'm comfortable around you. So, sorry. But I don't know. You were totally farting more than I was, and I feel so much better now.
Okay. Well,
Which part makes you feel better?
I'm glad we're on the same page, fart page or something. I'm glad we have the same. Yeah. I'm glad you got to hear me fart because I felt unfair.
I thought you didn't want to talk to me anymore because I kicked over your cat box.
Yeah, that was totally it. No, that happens all the time. That's fine.
That would have been funnier.
Well, now that you have both know what each other's farts sound like.
I mean, really, you skipped a few steps.
Yeah, Mason, would you like to go on another date with Natasha? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, so I guess now that we both realize that we're both nighttime tutors,
Night.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, and I definitely feel bad about ghosting, and I shouldn't have done that. And now this whole thing is just really funny. So yeah, that'd be great.
Natasha, congratulations! Wow. You got another date.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Oh, that's awesome. And thanks for apologizing. I hated that feeling.
No.
Yeah. So definitely. And just please, let's go on a second date.
Okay.
That's cute.
Well, and now doesn't matter if you guys fart.
No. Jubal.
Maybe do things to turn each other on this one.
Yeah.
A little reset.
I like that. A hard fart reset.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've done like 250
Oh my God.
second date updates. Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot of bad dating in this town.
There is. A lot of bad dating in this world. A lot of crazy people out there in this world, too.
Wow.
I don't think, though, that it would be as popular as it is because this is probably one of the favorite segments on our show. Whenever we're out, people talk to us about it nonstop. I don't think it would be as popular as it is without one person.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And that man would be Guru.
You guys, it's a phone party. Guru misses you guys.
How's it going, Guru? Hey, Guru, I've actually been worried about you, man. Like, I was out the other day at Brooke and Jubal Happy Hour, and someone was asking me about you, and I was like, I haven't heard from you in a while.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been up to?
It's been a long time, man. Guru had a calendar of how long it had been since the last time I talked to you guys.
Yeah.
But then I had to recycle it.
Okay.
So I lost track of it, too.
So, Guru, you haven't been, like, in trouble with the law or on the lam or anything, right?
No, Guru keeps his hands clean.
All right, that's what I like to hear, Guru.
Looking for love, not the law.
All right, that's what and I assume you met a lovely lady again.
And you call in and you talk to producer Boyd a lot, and
Yeah.
he told me that you went on another date with a girl.
I met someone.
Okay.
Who?
Tell us about her.
Her name's Mallory.
Mallory, nice.
Rolls off the tongue?
It's a beautiful name.
Yeah, it is.
How'd you meet Mallory, Guru?
I met her at a farmer's market.
Okay.
Guru's been spending a lot of time at the farmer's market, more and more, playing harmonica,
Mm-hmm.
you know, been getting into recycling and organic foods a lot.
Yeah.
And,
We support that.
And Guru's between jobs.
Oh, all right.
It's a nice environment.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're down there hanging out, playing harmonica, checking out all the scenery at the farmer's market. How did you meet up with Mallory?
Well, Mallory was at the farmer's market shopping, and I spotted her from way across the way.
Uh-huh.
You know, she was looking at flowers, and we went over and made a joke about her aura. I mean, listen, everything at a farmer's market you need, right? Cheeses and meats and flowers.
Yeah, they got it all.
I could smell her aura over all of it.
Wow.
Smell her aura?
Is that a good thing, Guru? Was it a good smell? Does an aura smell good?
Oh yeah, I told her she smelled like a waterfall. It goes over the top of everything else.
She smelled like a waterfall.
And what was her what was her response, Guru?
Oh, she got a good laugh out of Guru.
Yeah.
Look, it's not the first time, but it felt like something special.
Guru, did you take the lovely Mallory out on a date?
Well, you know, Guru doesn't have a whole lot of scratch right now because, like I said, I'm between jobs.
Yeah.
So I took on kind of a fun kind of scavenger hunt where I didn't tell her any clues or anything, but we did a lot of stuff that was free. You know, a lot of times free things are better than expensive dates.
The good thing about you, Guru, is you are creative when it comes to dating. You think of all, like you told us about one day you went on, you took a girl to Costco. So you get the hot dogs and everything else. You took the bus to Costco. So you know how to save money and you know how to be creative and you know how to keep a woman interested.
Honestly, a scavenger hunt without clues sounds more fun to me than a regular one.
Right?
What are you hunting for? You're just going to locations. Okay, wait. Give us an example of what you did on this so-called scavenger hunt.
Yeah, well, the first thing we did, we went to a park and we played paper, rock, scissors, and we had a tournament. And I let Mallory win.
She was into that, huh, Guru? She liked playing paper, rock, scissors with you.
Is it like best 2 out of 3?
Oh, she loved it.
Okay.
She loved it. She hadn't played since she was a kid. So Guru thought that was a good sign.
Yeah.
Memories.
See, that's the good thing about you, Guru, is you get people to relax and have fun and remind them of the old times. You know what I mean? So that's why you're like making her play paper, rock, scissors. What else did you do?
Oh, I didn't give her any clues for the next one, which was a staring contest.
Oh, Guru.
She's a great starer, and it gave me a chance to look into her eyes.
And what'd you see when you looked into her eyes?
I saw her future.
Oh.
You saw her future.
And was it the reflection of you?
And what I was thinking, it's funny you say the reflection because we went window shopping. And then we went and looked at things and Guru said, oh, that's a beautiful scarf for you, Mallory. And then we'd move on.
So you just are looking at stuff in windows.
Yeah.
You didn't buy anything, though.
I like window shopping.
No. And in my mouth, I've been talking, all night. Guru was parched. And Guru's mouth was like a desert in there. Get that sticky thing. And Mallory bought Guru a bottle of water.
She bought you a bottle of water.
I know you're thinking the same thing Guru was thinking. That means it's time for a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know about that, Guru.
It's called wetting the whistle.
Yeah.
That's what she was doing, Guru.
So, as any gentleman would, Guru asked Mallory for a kiss.
I always think that's nice.
And as any lady might, Mallory said, no, thank you.
Okay.
So I understood then that what Mallory wanted was a face hug from Guru, so that's what I did instead.
What is a face hug?
The face hug is where Guru holds the other side of the woman's head, and we just push our faces together and hold our faces together.
So you just
in a hug.
kind of like your cheeks meet, and then you just push your face together.
Yeah, it's the cheeks meet, and then it's just a little bit of pressure further beyond that.
Okay.
How long does your average face hug last, Guru?
Well, it's hard to say, but Guru recommends 4 to 5 seconds.
Yeah, for a good face hug. Okay. It's kind of like you connect at that point, and two become one when you do the face hug, right?
Yeah, 2 cheeks become one cheek, and that's one being.
I get you, man. I understand you completely.
That's why I call.
Yeah.
You.
All right.
Oh,
so you haven't heard from her, and we're gonna play a song. We're gonna come back, and we're gonna try to get a hold of her and get your second date update. Okay, Guru?
Guru's standing tall today. I'm ready for Mallory.
Oh,
all right. Just hang on, Guru.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
So many texts coming in, excited that Guru is back on the program. Yes. Guru, if you're unaware, has been on 4 second date updates. None of them successful, right, Guru? Nothing has worked out for you so far.
I will say one thing.
Yeah.
Winners aren't quitters.
That's right.
Nice.
We learned that a while ago, didn't we, Guru? We're about to call a girl named Mallory, who Guru went on a date with. He met her at a farmer's market. They did a bunch of free stuff because Guru doesn't have a lot of cash right now.
Which is fine.
They went to a park and played rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
They had a staring contest.
That gets a little weird.
They window shopped. He ended the date with a face hug because he went in for a kiss and she wasn't ready for that. So he just put his cheek against her cheek and pressed their heads together and had what he calls a face hug.
That's how good it is with Mallory.
Guru, if you believe it, you can achieve it, right?
If you believe it, you can achieve
Yep.
it. Jubal, that's absolutely right. For Guru these days, thinking of Mallory, the sun comes up twice every day.
All right, we're about to call her.
That's how good it is with Mallory.
You ready to go, Guru?
I love you, Jubal. Let's do it.
You know I love you. All right, here we go.
Winners and quitters. Winners and quitters.
Oh, Guru.
Ah.
All right. I just dialed, man. You got to hang out, okay?
Guru's hanging out.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Mallory, please?
this is Mallory.
Hey, Mallory, what's up? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
What?
Did you just wake up?
No. What are you? You're from the radio station?
Yeah, from the morning show on Moving 92.5. We're calling you because you recently went out with a very good friend of the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guarantee you remember this guy.
Oh, God.
You went on a date with a dude named Guru.
Oh, yeah.
Did you? Guru said that he really enjoyed going out with you.
Well, first of all, I don't know if there's anything he doesn't enjoy.
That is a good point.
He loves life.
That is a good point, Mallory.
Got to give that to Guru, right, Mallory?
He's just so unique. You know, I mean, he's just like, I mean, everything is such an experience. Everything is so meaningful. Like, it's,
His personality is infectious.
That's really
That's
nice.
kind of how I would describe him. It is like everything he thinks is awesome. Let's talk about your date for a second. You played rock, paper, scissors.
yeah.
You had a staring contest.
Yes, I eventually understood that that's what was happening.
you eventually understood that was what was happening. Okay, so just stopped and had a staring contest. All right. You
should probably just stop talking to her.
Guru told us that he tried to kiss you at the end of the night, and you weren't exactly down with that.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that this time.
Did you enjoy the face hug that he gave you?
It was a first for me.
I've never heard of that.
I mean, again, it was just a lot. Like, he took me into a bookstore.
Okay.
So fun.
Where he guided me directly to the children's section.
Okay.
And he wanted to read me a story. And he read me that book, Everybody Poop.
Oh. I was so
That's
hoping
awesome.
you were going to go like Shel Silverstein or everybody poops.
That's kind of funny, though, that he's like, I want to read you a story, and then picks that up. Did you not like that, though?
It's just sort of, it's just a lot.
Oh, Mallory.
Yeah.
Mallory, it's Guru.
Oh, gosh.
Guru is actually on the other line right now
Oh, no.
and wants to say hi to you. Go ahead, Guru.
It has rained in Guru's heart every day since we've been apart. And just the sound of your voice right now is like a million sunrises.
Okay.
Sunrises.
You hear that, Mallory? You just brought sun to his heart because it's been raining since you haven't been talking to him.
That is a really nice thing to say.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just making some soup.
Making some soup. You are the smoothest, warmest soup Guru has ever drank from. You are the candy to my corn. You're incredible, Mallory, and I'm not sure you even realize it.
That's some of the sweetest
I feel
words
like
ever.
you're doing a great job of communicating that.
So you know, Mallory,
There's no confusion there, Mallory.
you already know how Guru feels about you.
Mallory, what was it about your date that made you not want to call him? Is there like one specific thing?
It's fear.
I mean-
we all know it's fear. And it holds us back like bricks, Mallory, but it doesn't have to. You can smash through them.
Yep.
Like the rainbow you are.
Yeah. Destroy those
Listen.
bricks.
Yeah, break down the walls, Mallory.
Oh, Mallory, was it fear?
Give Guru a chance, Mallory.
I don't think it was fear. Like, Guru is a blast, but it's,
Got a lot of
you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's like getting into a car with someone and having them just immediately start going 150 miles an hour and just not stopping.
I think Jubal will back me up on this. Do we want to go through life walking backwards? No. We want to go at 150 miles an hour, Mallory, and I think deep down you want that too.
Yep.
But don't put a speed limit on your life, Mallory.
Right.
But the thing is you don't get
Speed limit on love. Why are we putting the brakes on?
because
Well, I just don't know how good my insurance is.
I agree with you, though, Guru. Life is too short to live in the slow lane, right?
That's right.
All right, and that brings me to my next point, Mallory. Would you like to go out with Guru on a second date? We will pay for it. You can do paid
Mallory,
thing.
listen, I read you a poem. Mallory, oh Mallory, even your name is flowery. Why not a second date? I could have you moved into my place by 8.
oh my God.
All right, Mallory.
Guru, what are you doing, dude?
We were offering you a second date with Guru, but how would you feel about just moving in with the guy?
Just a second chance. Not a second date. It's so much bigger than that.
This is bigger.
We'll pay for the movers.
You guys do not.
Mallory?
What are you doing, dude? You got to slow down.
So, I really like where I live right now.
Oh,
I
okay.
can move in with you.
What's that?
Guru could move in with you, Mallory. You don't have to change your life.
I'm not ready to move in.
Yes.
And I'm not ready for Guru to move in.
Yeah. I think that is okay, Mallory.
Okay.
Are you ready for a second date with Guru?
Like just a dinner.
Yeah.
Or even coffee. I mean, it could be something a half an hour long.
I would not give Guru coffee.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It won't be a free date. You won't be walking through the park having staring contests. We will pay for a dinner. You get food wherever you guys want to eat, but we will pay for it. And then, you see if you can deal with Guru's fast-paced life and personality.
Come on. I think Guru pace and Mallory pace can meet in the middle.
Okay, I like
I
this.
think absolutely we can get on the same page, same lane, same pace. And Guru's just so excited about you, Mallory, that I think we could certainly meet somewhere in the middle towards your place.
That's good. That's good. Deep breaths.
Mallory, will you go out with Guru one more time?
I am putting on my seatbelt. Because I think I will.
Yes! Guru!
I love that. Mallory, you are a good person.
Guru, did you hear that?
Holy worked out. You know what we got? You know what we call this? You know what we got? We got a second date.
Yes, we do. Congratulations, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.